one all day long, and here we go. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Montour. Handles the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got it across the line. Massive collision in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Passes out front. The shot. Oh, what a save in front.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Great positioning by the defender. And the puck's booted away. Some great thievery in the open ice. And he stamps that one with the glove. Beniers gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Perbix. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that? Stepping up.
Get out the ice packs, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Tkachuk. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. The Senators played along the boards. With the blast! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And now he moves it to Zuccarello. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Moves it to Wahlstrom. Pass to Sanderson. Through center along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Now he slides it up to Ceci. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Senators have it behind the net. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
A little back and forth. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Senators have it now. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Gets in front of it. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Ceci. Slides the puck over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Stop that one. Ruff's got it along the boards. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Ceci. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And the puck's kicked free. And that pass goes off the stick. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Senators are in transition. Broken up in the neutral zone by Dunn. Takes the feed. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 to score. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Past the midway mark in this period. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Dishes it to Ceci. Drives to the paint. Oh, a clutch save!
Ullmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Cousins works the puck in his own zone. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Ceci's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there that leads to the kill.
Oh, and he makes another save! Fires away! Denied by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they'll start with possession. Oh, fantastic stop here! Seattle's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Evans. He says, let's get physical on that play. Gaining steam here on the attack. Ullmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Malkin's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Chabot's got the puck in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, quick save!
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And he moves it up to Kempe. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot! How many bodies in the way? Dermott's taking it from his own end. Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Great stop by DeCord. Passes it over to Dermott. Quick pass across to Kraft. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat, you can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Ullmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Seattle's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. The Senators win the draw. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Picked up along the boards by Montour. Moves around along the half wall. Puck sent over to Tkachuk. Look out, here they come on the attack. That was amazing. What a save by DeCord.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender and even bet. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Ceci's getting 2 for tripping.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
The Senators' man advantage is over.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. All right, there's number one will take a breather, I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ullmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Seattle's got the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Denies him. He got it. Here's a chance. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Takes it over. My word, they really got them hooked into here in their own zone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift and in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
The Senators win the draw on their own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Ceci.
I love this.
Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
There's so many things that go well on this goal, James. And how about the spacing? You have to know where you are on the ice and where your opponent is to be able to deliver a poke check that works. This is absolutely perfect. And he's able to jump on the puck, transition, go the other way for the tally.
The Kraken have come to play tonight.
These are two great teams going head-to-head, and it's an open-up game, back-and-forth action, and you can feel the energy in the building. It's fast-paced and it's electric in there.
Intercepted at center by Ceci. Feeds the puck over to Cousins. And there it is, stopped by DeCord. From off the wall and onto his stick. Slides the pass over to Ceci. Turned aside by Omar. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Great pressure to force the turnover by Malkin. Press taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. Ceci's getting called for tripping.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Angles it over to Tkachuk. Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed. Denies him in close.
Coach is certainly happy tonight, James. It doesn't get better than perfect. Everyone's working hard to have the intangible, but they also have the skill set to be able to read, have the vision, and get the puck down the ice.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Kempe. Oh, look at this chance! An easy save by Omar.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Quick pass to Larson. Slides the puck across to Malkin. Kempe's carrying it ahead. Chance in front! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Directs it on over to Tkachuk. Here's a shot! Makes a save! Cool and calm under pressure. Feeds the puck to Larson. Handles the pass. Malkin's got it along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Dishes it off. He got all of that one. Seattle's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to Ceci. Steps inside. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the frame has been played here. The Senators lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Along the side, here they come to the neutral zone. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Seattle's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Kempe. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Comes up with the stop. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Slides the puck across. Ceci's got it against the boards. With the stop. And that's poked away by Cousins. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick shot! Answers the call with a big save! And he's ridden off the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Kempe. Here's a chance! Easily turned aside by Ulmer. Scores! Two words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Seattle's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third. Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight. He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Senators have played it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Patterson. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Receives the pass. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Kempe. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late going to the frame. It's all tied up. Works it across to Malkin. Takes the feed. Ceci's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Taking by Batherson. Puck moved over to Shabbat. The Senators looking against the half wall. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Grabbed along the board by Ceci. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Pinned up along the boards. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Ullmark's going to hang on for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Sends it over to Kempe. Quick feed to Ceci. Puck picked up by Malkin. Fires it on net. And he had an answer with that save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Moves it on over to Sanderson. Grabs control of it on the point. Top save on a howitzer. Directed over to Montour. Takes the pass. Shot from the wall. Big save by the goaltender. Passes it over. Denies him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Ceci. And that puck leaves the zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. With the steal. No room for that one to get through. Ottawa's got it against the boards. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Decord.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Seattle's got the puck in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And now he tries to get it across to Batherson. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away with a great pad save. Kempe's got it into offensive territory. And that's intercepted by Shabbat. Ottawa's looking to break out. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Here's a chance. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. On the attack along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Quick pass across to Kempe. Takes the shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Dishes it to Zetterlund. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he angles it across to Kempe. And sends it just out of reach. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Moves into the slot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Anytime you're in a tight game and you need something, you certainly look to your leadership group to provide a bump in the game. Well, that's as good of a bump as you can get.
The Kraken have come out like gangbusters in the third, and we are tied.
Well, nothing better than getting the equalizer to set the sails in the right direction, and you can feel the urgency in their game right now. And you know that they've made the adjustments that they talked about with the staff, and man, that they come out really strong in this third.
The Senators take it along the wall.
Ben's almost back on the ice. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, said, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Ottawa's on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Quick pass to Sanderson. And here's a pass to Cousins. Shot! And not much on that one. Picked up along the wall by Zetterlund. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shot! Makes the save! Trying to get back on the attack now. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Shot! Denied by Omar. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Blue Jackets are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Nice start with the draw here inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Ullmark's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Feeds it down low. Huge steal in his own end. Tosses it to Zetterlund. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. And a great save! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to Kempe. Drives to the sweet spot. Here's a chance. Gets in the lane with the body. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Seattle's moving it up the ice. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Shuts him down. And he shuts the door again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Omar. There's a collision with some authority. And now he passes up to Perbix. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, comes up with the stop. Malkin's working it around in the corner. Denies the slapper. Sends it over to Shabbat. Slides the cross-ice pass. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck to Kempe. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Malkin. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Into the attacking end. Quick pass to Krause. Here he is with the backhander. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Harrison from the point, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Big time stop there. Batterson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The court's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Malkin's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.
Your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime, set to go. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. Taken by Tkachuk. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Sends the pass over. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't...
Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Angles it over to Malkin. Here's an offensive chance. And it's kicked away. And that's just out of reach. For the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! Puck grabbed by Tkachuk. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. And he takes the dish. Punts to the paint. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Allmark's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Here they come on the rush. Looking to end it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Pass out front. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. He's got a chance to win it here. What a huge save on the play.
Well, here in overtime, you never know that he's feeling any pressure. There's no nerves with that save. It's timely, and it's huge.
Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Allmark's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Hammers it on net. Standing tall with the save.
Horns made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Stopped. Easy breezy lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that. He had his positioning down pat. He makes the save in the shootout.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Beniers looks to end this scoreless shootout as he makes his way to center ice. Scores! Oh, what a shot to period!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Tkachuk's got to come up with a goal here or it's all over. Stopped and scores on the shootout to continue play. A Bright Lights goal from a Bright Lights player.
Well, yeah, a skilled player who can make the read, knowing exactly where the goaltender is, and then having the ability to hit the mark. And he does it perfectly here to keep his team alive.
All right, first skaters up as we play a little bonus round coverage here. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed,
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we... And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Well, he can really break it open with a goal here as we extend the shootout. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Chabot's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, and couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent or the opposing goaltender.
On that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
This game is still wide open as we head on to the next round. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Fabry's got a chance to be all that in a bag of chips if he can finish it. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
This game is still up for grabs as we play on. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know, it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Risky play with the paddle, but it works. As the shootout rolls on here, here's an excellent opportunity to put his team ahead. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Amadio's ready to go. And he can win it, and he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
Well, if there was ever a time to score one, this is it. Here we go. Stop the net to it for this one. A hard-fought victory, and it goes right down to the wire. Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.